Welcome to Relay, a leading and popular cross-chain swapping and bridging protocol that enables you to shift assets between all of your favorite networks. Many are unaware that the Relay bridge could potentially launch a governance token, and that's why we are providing you with a complete guide on how one would qualify for their airdrop and potentially earn hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Now, nothing in this video is financial advice. We are not financial advisors. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet for extra security and always conduct your own research. Before we begin, do not forget to smash that like and subscribe button to support our channel and stay up to date with the latest crypto guides, reviews, news, technical analysis, and so much more. Friends, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to qualify for the Relay airdrop? Well, we are officially on their website, which is relay.link. We've got the official X page, which is at Relay Protocol. Give them a follow and turn on the notification bells to stay up to date with everything regarding their protocol and hopefully the upcoming token airdrop. Now, my friends, in this video, we're going to provide you with a complete guide on how to qualify for the Relay protocol. If you would like to understand more, you can go over to their documentation, of which will show you everything that you need to know about the Relay protocol. It will explain everything about how their bridging and swapping system works, why we would want to use Relay, how it works exactly, why it's so fast, cheap, and amongst the biggest and best cross-chain swapping protocols. Now, everything you need to know is here, my friends. They have got an absolutely comprehensive documentation, which is fantastic and exactly what I like to see. So guys, this is all down to you if you want to give it a read, of which I have gone through a quick skim through. However, the main purpose of this video is very simply how to qualify for their airdrop. Now, in my personal opinion, this is going to be one of the easiest airdrops that we can qualify for because it only really requires us to do one thing, and that is shift assets to and from different networks. Now, the amazing thing about Relay, guys, is that there are so many different networks available with the Relay protocol. So you've got Abstract, Ancient 8, ApeChain, Arbitrum Nova, Avalanche, B3, Base, Sperachain, Bitcoin, Blast, BNB, Bob, Boba, Cyber, Degen, Ethereum, Eclipse, Gravity, Inc, Linear, Lisk, Mantle. Guys, you see where I'm going with this. Look how many networks there are. You've got Solana, you've got Sonium, so you're not just limited to EVM compatible networks. Guys, this is absolutely fantastic and something that I love to see. Now, I think we're missing Sui as well, which I think could be a great addition to this ecosystem. However, for now, my friends, we've got a superb list of different networks that we can bridge to and from, which will help us qualify for an airdrop. Now, what I'm going to be doing is, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to move assets to and from different networks. You're going to need to have assets at least on one network in order to continue with this video, and I'm assuming that you already do. If you don't, guys, you can watch any of our wallet tutorials in order to get started, and then you can use those assets to shift using the Relay bridge, of which will then help you qualify for the airdrop. But, my friends, another thing to keep an eye on is the Layer 3 protocol, of which we use this platform to qualify for airdrops all the time. If you are new to our YouTube channel, then you may not know that we use Layer 3 in most of our airdrop tutorials. However, in the future, I'll be returning back to Layer 3, where I believe they'll have some more quests of which we can complete in the Layer 3 community, so that we can get some more airdrops from Layer 3 itself. We know that an airdrop is coming from Layer 3 in March of 2025, guys, and we have been utilizing this platform so much in order to get the biggest and best airdrop. Now, guys, like I've said many times, you can actually join our ACT Hub guild, of which will enable you to boost your XP in order to earn a bigger airdrop. However, right now, my friends, what we're going to be doing is showing you how to qualify. So, before we begin, I actually want to show you that we're going to be focusing on our transactions. Now, in the past, I've actually used the Relay bridge a few times actually, and in order to check how many transactions you've done on the Relay bridge, because you may have used it in the past, maybe you may not have been aware of it. However, if we go up into our wallet, if you select your wallet address, if you copy it to clipboard, come back over here under the transaction section. If you paste your wallet address, as you can see down here, guys, we've got all the transactions that we've ever completed. So 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 23 days ago, a month ago, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and even 1 year ago. So guys, I've been using this platform for a year, although I haven't used it much in that whole year. I believe I've used it 25 times. Now, I personally believe if we do around 100 transactions on the Relay bridge, we could get ourselves qualified for a nice airdrop. However, another thing that we need to look at is the volume, and the volume is probably the primary metric of which they are going to be tracking. The more volume that you conduct within the Relay bridge, in my opinion, the bigger and better airdrop you receive, but I personally believe that will coincide with the amount of transactions that you also do, and also the amount of networks that you use. So guys, you might get a bigger multiplier, for example, if you use the Ethereum, Base, Arbitrum, Solana, Avalanche, or as many different networks as you can. I don't know what's confirmed, guys. Nothing is confirmed whatsoever. We may not even see a Relay token come out. But in my personal opinion, guys, I really do believe that they could launch a governance token. In fact, it is very, very likely. Nonetheless, to get started, we are going to need to use an EVM wallet, of which I'm going to primarily use my MetaMask for this video. As you can see, once we are on, guys, you can see my ENS domain, of which we are going to make a tutorial in the future, by the way. However, what we want to do is, guys, we very simply want to choose any of the networks that we've got available in order to bridge assets to and from. So, guys, it's entirely up to you which networks that you wanted to utilize. There are many networks of which we can use to qualify for airdrops along the way, whether or not that is a layer 2 network such as Sonium, for example, of which we are doing an airdrop tutorial for, and you can check that out on our YouTube channel. However, guys, you can see here that we can bridge to and from many of these networks. Now, just an example, if we start off with ZK Sync and we wanted to bridge some of our assets from the ZK Sync network to another network, how would we do it? Well, we've selected our ZK Sync network up the top to bridge from, and we know we've got Ethereum on this network. Now we can choose any other network, guys. It could be Base, it could be Arbitrum, it could be Avalanche, it could be any other network that you desire. And for an example, guys, I would love to just bridge to the Sonium network, of which is a fantastic layer 2, and you know we're trying to qualify for the airdrop too. So we might as well hit a few birds in one stone. So let's just now input an amount. Like I said, guys, volume does matter, but this is just a tutorial, and of course, only do what you can afford to use. Now, I'm just going to do around 0.004, of which is going to be around $11. It's going to take 5 seconds to bridge and cost roughly 2 cents in fees. Fantastic. Once you are happy with it, guys, you just click swap. And in a matter of seconds, all it will do is very simply move our Ethereum tokens from the ZK Sync network over to the Sonium network, of which will retrieve those Ethereum tokens. So I'm going to click swap. As you can see, once you are ready and happy, you click confirm. As you can see, it's now moved over the assets. We can click done. It took 4 seconds, and that is one transaction. That's all we have to do really, guys, on the Relay bridge. Now you can do this across another network. So say, for example, we want to use the ZK Sync Era network once again. We can now bridge to another network. Let's just say, for example, it was Base this time. We can either bridge the same amount. You could bridge a little bit more. It's entirely up to you. Let's just do a little bit more. I'm going to review it. I'm happy with it. I'm going to click swap. And obviously, once you are ready, you just confirm it and your assets will be moved once again. Now, guys, you can do this as much as you wish. If you are moving assets to and from different networks anyway, you may as well use protocols such as Relay, Jumper, or other protocols which are tokenless in order to earn an airdrop, and hopefully a delicious one. So we have done that, guys. That is 2 transactions already by using the ZK Sync network as our source chain. Now, the destination chain, we've obviously used 2 different networks, being Sonium and Base. Let's switch it up a little. Let's choose another network to bridge from. As you can see, we've got a variety of different networks with assets in it. And for example, let's just choose another one. It could be Linear this time. As you can see, we want to now use the Linear network to bridge to another network. Let's just say this time, guys, it was Arbitrum, and this time we are going to bridge around 0.007. As you can see, we're going to move $18.51 to Arbitrum. We're going to click review. We're now going to click swap. We're now going to confirm it. And voila, once again, guys, it is on its way, and it will just take a few seconds to swap. So in a second, let's just see. Maybe it might take a few more seconds, but nope, it took 4 seconds, exactly the same amount of time in order to bridge from the other networks. So that is now 3 transactions. That is now another source chain and another destination chain added onto our list. The more networks, the more volume, the more transactions, the better. Now, guys, I'm not saying to conduct all your transactions in one day. I don't mean do literally 100 transactions in 10 minutes, but obviously do it spread across maybe a month, over a week, over the next year. Guys, it depends on how much you are obviously looking to earn. The more that you do bridge across different chains in terms of both volume and transactions will definitely give you a bigger, better odds of a lovely airdrop. Now, let's just do another one, guys. For example, let's bridge from the Arbitrum network this time and bridge over to another network. Let's just say, for example, it was the Inc network. Here, guys, we're just going to bridge over, let's just say 0.69. No pun intended. I'm going to click review. I'm going to click swap. And guys, once again, that is another source and destination chain. Fantastic. So easy, so sleek, so quick, so cheap. This is exactly what I want to see. And hopefully, guys, this airdrop could be beautiful. I'm not saying it is, but there is a good chance that we could see a lovely airdrop from Relay. So that is another transaction, my friends. However, another thing that you can do is actually swap directly on the network. So you don't have to do a cross-chain swap if you wanted to. For example, let's just say we now go over to the Base network. This is going to be another source chain. As we can see down below, we want the Base chain to be the destination chain as well. And therefore, we can now just do a simple swap. So we're going to swap some of our Ethereum tokens. And down below, we can swap into another asset. Let's just say it was USDC. Here guys, you can see that we've got 0 USDC in our balance, but I want to very simply swap some. So let's just say I did 0.004. As you can see, I'm going to roughly now get $10.50. I'm going to click review and I'm going to swap the tokens. This will literally just swap my Ethereum tokens into USDC tokens on the base network without moving assets to and from a different network. So guys, it's up to you if you want to do native swapping. It's very simple, it's very easy, and another way of stacking up those transactions. However, this is the whole method of qualifying for the airdrop, my friends. Now, if you also wanted to move assets to a different layer 1, for example, and you wanted to bridge assets from the base network to Solana, let's just say now we've got our base network selected up top. If we now prompt the Solana network by going down in the from section and going to the Solana network, as you can see, it appears here, choose our USDC tokens in order to bridge over to Solana. So if we now click $10.49, we now need to select a Solana wallet of which we want to retrieve our sold tokens. So if I select Solana wallet, as you can see, I'm going to choose Phantom. You can choose any other wallet, it's entirely up to you. Once you're ready, you're just going to prompt it. And as you can see, it knows how much Solana you've got in your Solana wallet, obviously. And now we are just going to very simply bridge it, and it's going to take 3 seconds. Guys, this is speed and this is efficiency at its finest, in my personal opinion. I think this is absolutely superb. Obviously, if you want to do this, this is entirely up to you and a method of which you can move assets to and from different networks in a matter of seconds. I love it, guys, like I've said, and now this is very simply the last transaction we are going to conduct on the Relay protocol. However, we have used many source and destination chains at the moment, guys. I think it is absolutely wicked. We have done it very quickly and very easily, and therefore that is why I said at the beginning of the video that this would be a beautifully easy airdrop to qualify for. Now, although it is just a cross-chain swapping and bridging protocol and there's not much else we can do, it is very simply a product that we actually need in the world of crypto, and therefore you can utilize this platform whenever you need. So going over to transactions now, guys. As you can see, we're now going to enter our wallet address once again by going into your wallet, finding your address of which you can copy to clipboard, come back down here, click paste. And as you can see now, guys, we have got many transactions of which we conducted. So starting from the bottom, if you go all the way down, when we see a year ago, we did Zora to base, Arbitrum to base, Optimism to Zora, Zora to base, Zora to base, Zora to base, X, Y, and Z. However, I've done 31 transactions all in all, of which I did 6 in this video. I've used many other networks now, my friends, of which you can see over here. Base, Sonium, Arbitrum, Inc, Solana, Linear. I've used Polygon, ZK, EVM, many other networks, guys, of which I'm going to continue to use through the Relay bridge, of which I find extremely easy to move my assets. So my friends, you know exactly how to qualify for the Relay airdrop now, if there is going to be one, and hopefully there will be. This protocol has been out for a while, so hopefully we'll see some news on the Relay token, hopefully this year and hopefully in Q1. We don't know exactly, guys, but we do know that this is on my airdrop radar, and therefore I'm going to be farming this to get a lovely airdrop. I'm going to be targeting a 100 minimum transaction count with a minimum of $1,000 volume. Obviously, the more volume you do, the better, and I'm not telling to do any of that, guys, but that is very simply my method of qualifying for the Relay airdrop tutorial. Now, friends, I appreciate every single one of you, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, because it really shows support on our channel. In the future, you can expect a lot more content, so make sure that you've got the notification bell turned on. And my friends, if you have any requests whatsoever in terms of airdrops or whatever it may be in terms of reviews, technical analysis, you can let us know in the comment section down below, and we'd be happy to help you. But friends, we'll see you in the next video.